Hey! Nobody said a question.
Nikumo.
You baby. Set.
Very romantic.
Reggae song over here. Son of fire.
Hey, we're not the fire. This particular song on the fire. Neshito ni nesi ono. Wow. Esi ekunya neso. Wow. Miriam am there too. Oh, we cry so. Kasi ankasa so.
Yeah, well, I it's your can your money. Every I start some no can.
What? Oh, say, boy, share.
Boy, I want to go for the.
Very clear.
Can I tell you? So how are you? You listen to me live?
I didn't hear.
Because I mean, if you come a long way, you do love like this, Charlie. Ladies and gentlemen, what are you talking about?
Free mason. I didn't saw her Korean. Oh, Fro. Uncle. No Kasame. Wow. Sorry. Right, I was your 20 years. I'm more quiet, baby. We called the final year conversation on our show today with Dr. Counselor Littrot. Dog. Welcome.
Segment, who feel he saying?
You say
there's a reaction when I'm doing the last segment on live.
Yeah, me pentama. And I say,
and to say you go to work every time and then you are looking at Friday. I mean, we don't have time like yeah, any Friday. My life is Monday to Monday.
Okay.
Meaning Friday. Monday to Monday. Who's so because
workaholic for
who is that workaholic? Yes, man, we won't. If you are a leader and a director of finance and not a spending officer, at times
you need special days.
You don't have a special day because you are just the one directing the finance. The spending officers like your time.
Oh, now who told you that I'm a spending officer? Me, I haven't slept. I woke up like 2:30 a.m.
It still makes you a spending officer.
Hey,
you are not a director of finance.
No,
you are not. You can be.
So be a human man. I'm a director of finance, but now baby, I'm a director of finance. You are Kasayan when I did. If I'm a topic.
And you are going to go now.
I have a farmer to say, oh, baby, and my baby, and I'm a coffee, I'm a queen. Ori akasa ne
yanko. Na yati akasa ukunu hwe. Ana twese na wo trend on social media. Onwe.
Ori akasa ne yanko.
Eje ya wo kasa bo ankrofo se menchiaw.
Omo se ma re.
Unhwe. I don't know so.
Dear Nancy. Really see ye.
Some no di go na aja 75.
Ori asem we mi nyia no mi ko mi yi anu sesi a e de asem be nti me yi anu wo mi tirim.
Ajambo de tefo achia mo nyina fela meka fu be obi abechiaw. Fela meka fu na maso ne.
Na meka fu US.
Maso no dai.
So my dear.
Maso no dai 3 times.
E de no obi yire utimi so ne ho dae. E abomination.
Oh,
obi yire na so ne ho dae.
Pa de ni bi. So dae. Na me o baby share jare.
Oh, enye nu bi o. Okay.
As a fella me akola o share jare be ha. But dem chance fella meka fu maso no dai 3 times and I am happy she's out of the marriage with medical. Finally, I feel happy. Although the divorce has not happened, I
na so gusua ne medical ere.
Yes, now.
They see am ne o kasa obi obekwa akomia fela bia waye bone.
That is in counting. Because someone quite
after 1 year na say ye granted divorce na obi timi mia.
It's no our ni obi
na consummation time benye 6 months.
There 1 year. So
1 year.
Sexless marriage within 1 year, which we expanding on. And you are so ideas. And what you read now in it, you're not free back year close to from 12 to 18 months.
Hey, what best table na to boss to menko so there be menko and was su table no. And was su table no.
I'm not you for watching one.
There be
I'm not you for watching one.
There be and so sa table no. Enya brochi for class na sa brochi for there. Be man no say woni ne wo ho bosumi bia de wo say oye no take responsibility. We bibia there be to boas no be on money or ban be man te dem. Na say medical ya ba be ka say 2 years ni wo one ne ndai. Omo night na me say me shake that table no because we shake that one here na nkrofo be say omo nema.
1 year na mo nyempema bra, it is part of the act utimi di jawale engina so di jawale. When say ukunu nwe aduane to aso close to 6 months no ndia utimi ko file for our giant
6 months ene so wunu anu ani afa she fridge ade cha kan shade
and I'm to say how start how pa
okay how there there be me there ha me be she fridge
nyame ma wale giant by the door
ade cha no fa we
daida me so ye ne de be hu ne fe no se na ye fe no se obi fre fela makafui se oni medical transit me en kom mbo mo me mom ple so da me mom ple so da it should not be part of her thinking because there is some bright something coming up. She's walking out of some deep darkness into a light.
Na medical so medical raso so
no medical is going to hit on a certain girl. Medical the next marriage or warigane near ebesegu.
And no prophecy
medical here 4 years. Our academy.
And 4 years how the copy papers and all the copy there.
Na brabo baby bi ba say bi sa plenty.
Now say broken heart as some na.
You see a chain bi e so ye. It's a deep bi a waye ti afela. What does it?
There.
Medical was to die bi. Sa Diana sem na America. And I mean country and say empanyfo bi afa ba bi di omnesi form. Enko pacho onko e. Eno so e di ni dem. Fela jam share bi a obi a. Na emi de sa wa.
Empanyfo no ma fa ba bi onko pacho nti na e ye ode se fela akọ.
Awale ni good 9 days on wale you. 9 days we be good. 9 days. Eti no and funny face ba ma me no. Mon dem say on shut up. No keep quiet. You not to shut up. Don't keep quiet. On shut up. What must it mean? The girl is so nice. Said I don't know meaning the but I had a thing for her. For a relationship, I mean, some of Tiara me or Cambro he makes a good, rhyme. Okay,
yeah, intimate Cambro for the
no count you. Your brofua here, I don't pay. I'm a frame your Cambro for a boy. I've been in any color. no atto ne bu fa no ba nya sante go
yeah ba nya me kasetia
ya me nya sa wo camera fa na camera fo wo ya me sa camera fo mienu fa
camera fo de me kana obi say me camera fo be e bi anya wo de but me camera
fo ko wo say na e adoma che de say wo nkatwi eti na ye MC no camera fo mienu no be say hey get us bro
Ay ladies and gentlemen, start here and say, sister, be come bro. O say why ni entin simu for me. Nko yanim.
Eti me tunfo. O jai kasa. Wo say funny face will access to the children. Ye jan ho. Funny face ni relapse no. Odi u papa no mami atem. You are insisting so ban of a poor much or there.
No relapse, so no yare. I don't know what I
you do. This is the father of your children.
Anna.
This is the
relapse. They are not just no yare. Obi aso nim se wakwa abodam e ono akasa be se makwa abodam school agree.
Yo, ni pe kwa abodam school be fie pe. Ya interview wo angel na see o se see ade. Ya kwa be de, o be so de utuma e body bia no. Na me se menye sa engineer se won sem fata so ye funny face yire. Ono so maka.
Ono na wo nine ni na.
Dey mo wo 17 bro. Funny face so ware girl. Embo, wo se ye kanya masi abonde nto abakosem. And you so be town be by a canoe. What must say? Funny face, they are self-attack on Yanya. It's a aswading in a man and be on them.
Now, so they say, on commission is celebrating for our young one. I was saying, show. Yeah, I was all I was some media. I said, I'm sharing. I said, I'm sharing. Yeah.
Battle of finance against spending officer. Minyadi. And the episode can say, a tip for a matic game. I said, Yakoyan, funny face in one who no nyabio. But there you said, Vanessa, what dear bear did. The son said, only funny face over. At Shatamichi.
And now you. Enter for me, enter for me.
First one in your table. The whole three. Or no one in the one.
Then, but myself for.
But get the best hour, but or 20 was here.
Memma for no to me who
5 children, and Memma for the now 5 or Canada was 6 child. Of course, she put here now to was here. Would you be at your home?
Is Anthony just and shed downstairs?
What do you crab? Let me go with my one of the person. This only joke for you.
What do you mean? Yes, when I'm in your what was said?
What do you know? What do you know? To was in a good book, cannot tell you know. What is a granite on your man? Only a whole death, and you knew me, Jimmy, natural. Then go here. Oba ko
yen kwa asem de se ne bere
ko no masanko fo mi e de se Vanessa Dawale ba on to the boss ne kwa no wale san se oni funny face e wo mba ti se Satamichi won se na Michi na mo ni so be one because once you have a with a very loud influential person you can end up in this angle meeting come make cause be ko normally is true ya ko yani obi anka ya ko eti se si ade nkoma ye di ni se ya good tech party nkoma na I think in America no video in America abontin so bi nkra dia ye show obi nim say from be third parties in marriage and thanks to your producer bon say my I mean on this car the topic
producer extra
yeah a whole show they did a whole show on third parties and your voice na omo
boy they send them na me fan ko pebo
yeah spending officer that's all so I don't pay come on here didn't say can MCC
third party a child
can your child be a third party in marriage say eba ebetuma ye ensun so bonni ewa wade mu ana eya no kre ewo baabi eya ntro ewo baabi ye kaso bi ye obi kra se obi ye obi kra ana mkasa kra ne kana no
yeah no
ye kaso bi ye obi kra mibisa se abofre bi a ye de na fi baabi aba wade mu no tumi da ne kra ema ne na ana naja ana Can a child out of wedlock become a rival to a mother in a marriage? Because that's where the confusion is. Yeah, Madame Fubina saying, "Me nkasa down for, but like otie me, me can't say BBC or to me friend besides said echo. Oko US just about some 2 years ago. Oko ya the baba.
Eba.
Yeah. a 17-year-old child. And a 7-month child. 17-year-old son. Our 2 daughters were Ghana.
No, I worried that.
On a year to Ghana.
No,
quite.
No, Joe,
and no call program be Eddie musicians here, Chico, no, mini manager, or money Nemusa conference hall, your board introduction or PA. Now, your point, your mom project be a sum year. Sister, be that project, and so a community liaison officer. I'm a United Nation. APA bedin komo bisana. Udin the same view, Bakun, Udin the same view, Yako Kansama. 17 years ago. Or share again in saying, and again, ebusion for extremely free Ghana. I got 2 nutrient which is sunset. Sadrian Babema and to me, Shesiki Baba Ninse. 17 years.
No, about no Busa, not on Kabe Macron, that 70 years ago.
Only no. But Nipa Niache. Mina means I'm tell baby, I made it
17 years. Saka cry.
O baby, I made it in 7 I did back when I saw me, bear man as a and who are we are to describe it.
I don't want done a pepper. Say, Munina and I'm more sitting.
Me, but assassin.
Okay. And then as a sign. So here now.
Come on, you see, and no time I use you, and I bet you can't.
For one day be back home.
MFA, I had this and so I see me. It's your course 17 years, no. Wako shabo friend ne ba. And I say, well, you can't remember me. I say, I remember you. I say, okay. When I left, I told you something before leaving, but I was asked never to communicate with you. I was pregnant. The boy is there, he's 17. And he's going to America to do a project. To come back, he's coming back with the news of a third-party child out of wedlock. They have 2 daughters happily married at home. And the man is working in Ghana, hoping that one day he will have a son. But the wife is a serious intellectual. Me ubio. Me aniye. Me kwa wosu biomo. And your doctor you according to Guy, it's not that it was for a medical reason why doctor says don't have a child again. But the wife says ne body when you dear says see dia can order some or
and the sum amount for
or some yes mo. That's all. But the guy is yearning for a son. Little did he know that he has a son hidden in the United States of America. An event of following Crawford. The girl has broken the eyes because girl ni papa ewu. Akane ma mepe. Eti di obsian can say me ma branche ni hu. Be ma na ni papa no ko. Aka ono ni ma me. But a boy but at the back one or see girl now here constantly say girl keep on telling the son that your father is in Ghana and he will come very soon for you. So look at this third party involvement. The guy is coming back to Ghana with the news that he himself he's surprised. So there's a third party that can come into the marriage, that the one bringing the third party is surprised, and the one receiving the third party is surprised.
He's overwhelmed.
Well, I like that. Get it to Bravo.
Yes.
Oh, so I mean, happy belated birthday. So I mean, sister. This is one of your control people. You know, she just spoke English overwhelmed. Oh, yeah, that's Sky. Why are there? Sky, the Kagu was one of wife. Sky, which I see on Pemba, Pemba. Check out Ochimba. One of them to me, a son or from and one shot. What can I go for more? See, Yabaka said, and come on, you're very, very serious.
Oh, man, I for me immediately.
Now you were the more my overtouch it off. Overtouch it off. You were the other touch it off. See, audience some Becky. So when the guy realized that immediately this thing is going to be a big news, the first person the guy called was the father at home. Daddy. An issue happened, if you can remember, some years ago. I say yes. Unfortunately, the lady never aborted the child. But the judge took the child out of Ghana, and the girl is here now. She's doing well. Doing well. 17 years this year. Now they will fear now. They will fear now.
Never pendu ane ne yere ne ware no no.
This year no. Only a thing.
Ntina just all work answer.
Get my see yeah, whiskey aquandi coin or 2 in school. So when he got the information, he called the father, Daddy, I have seen my photocopy. And this girl, Efia, that lady, Vida, XYZ, that happened that the father was so and so that they took her out with that knowledge. The child is here. So we have to do traditionally what to do. The boy has accepted me because the mother constantly told the boy, your father will come from Ghana. This is a mother who knows that the child has a father. He kept on saying, your father is in Ghana. Now the guy sends a message to the father at home. No, Pastor, don't worry. Yenya de sie ye be mani din muntu ni din na yenya ne krata sen wa brochire mo no hu se oye Felix Lutrot na me yire nso I say don't worry o yire de say we won komo e na ne papa e kosra na yire say ni kru ne ba ne wa brochire o mai ohima ye ko ge yi ho a ne papa say ohima say da ye say obuade pa o enti da bi da okoto da de ye da sin bi nam so going to go say aina na obeba na say ni say na akosi tie de again kan oh I know I've been praying against this because this is your character as the father. Oh, you've given birth everywhere and this is what I never wanted my husband to have.
Catch
the father-in-law.
Nana in the first place, also father-in-law and was a conveying a message in to ban.
That is a very good question. It is wrong for the father-in-law to go and convey the message. However, the father-in-law overlooked the protocols and saw a relationship with the daughter. Because hear this. And this is a caution to you. There is nothing you can do for your daughter-in-law to become your daughter.
I just so for now.
Hear this. No, don't take it light. Be angry and listen. Be asasi so abeyama wasibema aya wada. Nkrafosi awo mobi kehin wo. Awo mobi kehin wo. Kehin che ebafo eche enye. Ghana book chapter 17 verse 14. Untenkra koshipo. Dear make it very simple say. Ne father-in-law the message abreno. Whether it was a right protocol, wrong protocol, the man who brought the thing, you are a first daughter of your father. TMU. You are the first daughter of your father. I'm the first son of my father. I am older than you 10 years. It means that my father is older than your father. Do your math. Me, I'm a firstborn. You too, you are a firstborn. And I'm older than you 10 years in marriage. I'm older than you 10 years. So if my father comes to you, it means that my father is 60, your father is 50. Which means if you don't respect your father, at least my father's age should give you some level of decorum and respect. Told the father-in-law, I've been praying against this child out of wedlock. I've been praying against apeti. Ya wa peti ama yemba edin tokwa be fie. And I'm a vampire sa and ne. So when you open, say when I so bani here. Wako wa bonti. Enti me den. When tiempo sakura ne say you. She didn't even listen to the full story. I started speaking to the father-in-law. I said, Efia tobo. Let's see it deal. And to any uncle back on them. Like one of the brothers, hey, Abaya, see, Nana Okasano, Nana Bang, what pity, or the banner wopity, my baby, Asanya ye, and Mobile King, Mobile Sam Yakorano, Merino, Medino, Menyan, what in bad. You can, this is a woman trying to stand against a third party that is a child. So announcement was made. This is why. When a child's announcement must be made to a wife, it is not done by men, it is done by women.
So
when a family accepts a child and you want to inculcate the child into the family, don't let men join the trade. Ask women, aunties, mother-in-law, you are too big to go and be part of the presentation. Send aunties from the man's family. Go and visit your daughter, and she can include her parents and tell her the news. When she insults the family, the auntie should insult her too.
Hey.
This one, Yeah, I have learned now why you see president and driving, suffer and driving. Only penin phobia kuku them be to say judges, lawyers, on driving. Because in the driving skills on the way, everybody driving believes that everybody is equal because we are all changing gears. A young man at East Legal blocked traffic just to kneel down to beg me because I am some mommy. No him say me pa me say people or say I didn't blue horn. I know dim at him. And me call by him say a traffic soil no or done it in oh councillor Lutrot and no CFK or to form please forgive me. The angels have dealt with you, so forgiving you I won't do anything. I told him straight, I will not forgive you. Because I pray this morning and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those. So you have an automatic forgiveness. But me, I'll forgive you for insulting my mother. But this is what the woman was doing. Now look at the truth. The truth is that the woman is protecting her territory against a third party. And this third party is coming. The child we are talking about is a boy. When this story name, but for us who know the story, this is a boy. The boy is 17 years. It means that they are not the heir of the throne of the mansion that she's sitting in. A woman thinking, not a wife thinking. Remember, those of you watching us, in our story, we have told you who a wife is and who a woman is. So in this time, bringing a child, fighting a child, I ask, can your child out of wedlock become a rival to you? How do you accept them? This is the third party. But when the father-in-law the kind,
now akora ba ku mienu akora je say what they womu aba say ne mani akwo maba.
Who is the spending officer?
Enye better.
No, who is the spending officer? You are the spending officer. I'm the director of finance.
Na oba ware me wan chire me musa aware no in the course of the marriage no. O be kwa kofa nkura efra abonten aba.
You see, the unknown book and the known book is found in marriage. When you get to a page, it's like a young man who was cleaning an aircraft, according to the story that we all heard before. Yes, you have people playing. All of a sudden, we're much, but one day we know who's a book with them how to fly an aeroplane. Or share very simple bullet in here, put on, pushing, left, back, and on them. And the all people run while you voo to say, hey, I can do it. And I know we will. And then one name was actually so who's a full gauge name, Emma, full. And I said,
you are landed.
Oh, be a book now, share how to land. You see, buy volume 2. And so I'm sorry.
And you're not sure I'm talking about.
Buy volume 2 in the sky. So in life, immediately you make a decision to marry. Know that there is a book that is open, but the content is not fully written. Some are written in the line. Be ready to have a rival like another woman in the marriage. Be ready to have a child out of wedlock. A man, be ready to have a child that you are fathering that might not be yours. Not because your wife has cheated on you, but it could be a medical error from the hospital that you can do a DNA and the child is not yours. These are part of the intent of marriage. So have this mind.
You are preaching.
Thank you, sister.
You bore word.
Release an offering.
But you are fathering a child
that is not yours, and it is by medical error, not because your wife cheated on you. Why it's a bravo?
You are in the spirit. You are in the spirit. Yes, sometimes to pay be a bear man of moje. It's a beer money. It's me.
And one now, that's the post by so that Lamte flaunt his biological children. Why have your post? Or that Lamte finally flaunt his biological children. Well, you see how painful it is. Say, yeah, they channel. Now, since 7 years, you are one on while I am cranny so on you. On cranny Twitter TV so soon. Oh, my men cranny penny was something else. Overshare the value of the children have come. No, or book out to some of it. I've been over for business and cranny penny was Fantini Super TV. Eddie by Didi. The other can say it. Men can't say the member of this, but Jamie can say Didi. Who can fight for one can demand, they will come. Jamie can say straightforward. So mind you that in the marriage circle, anything can happen. That you're looking for volume 2 whilst you are still in the sky. But live like the blind man who was walking in town and every day had a lantern on him. Mommy, and you friend your kita kania. Does it make sense? Or baby, I want phobia tell what they say. Jay Asami came who said, then you only friend your name Krumo kita kania. If you are any friend in the only kania koya day. Or be a shianeja. Eja ne ba ne sen obi asebio kafro wani hu ade na kresi nsa wo kania ma wo sere nsa yen so kania ne ma wo se adenti na ukura o se denti a me kura kania ne se na be ya omo ba no media mani hu ade me hu omo ba omo ba ne be hu se me ba enti oba o ti awade ase. I want you to light a lantern. Even though there's enough illumination, when issues like this come, relax. Third party like a child, relax. This woman didn't relax. Later, when she understood what the story was, the father-in-law made a simple decree: I will never ever accept her again as my daughter-in-law. Because she should tell me that the 14 children I have, none of them doesn't have a first degree. But now we have 14. Our chainsaw, I call it baby a new only first degree. And to our wapiti, a man 9 and Kuala 14. But at the end of the day, each of them has been positioned well. So how dare you tell your father-in-law this nonsense?
Nikru no or no toss say or no so ne mame no mame na net ya wade na say
David the sixth child. So you are married to
the sixth wife.
You are married to the sixth mother's son. And you are praying against polygamy. God punish you where you are.
God punish
you where you are. Because you see, some prayers cannot be answered. You tell your father-in-law because of a third party that has come into the marriage that you are praying against what he went through. And who told you? So the father-in-law said, why a born a man say, well, what pity on country? Autism. Managing a child out of wedlock, the first thing is that those who fight against children out of wedlock are women, not wives. If you are a wife, you learn how to appreciate, not interrogate.
Okay. Yema quales no emremu na counselor. Se see anu kan de oti awade ho analogy ade bai no.
Yeah.
De oti awade ho de na wo kan na de musu komo ebia wo be ma ni kura 3 wo ba ni kura 2 wo ba ni kura 1 be ma ni kura bi be ma ni kura 1 wo ba ni kura 1 a de be so in this case you are entering into the marriage with third parties. So these are needed third parties. Who are oba dada kai say a dying high boy ding. So me worry if you no wo mbamienu na me so me ba ni baba akwa I can marry you into a chamber in a hall. In what way? I can't do this to you because when you are alone, you are already living in a chamber in a hall. Tell me, young girl like MFA, what currently single room self-contained because it's single. TFE woman, a guardian woman, tia corny area, your guardian, what must say? Now, while in the sign, I did not single room self-contained. Yeah, call your name and I buy a cheap. Sometimes you gave born in a single on a back on a back, ne bon back on
now, you know, so think well.
Okay. Yeah, for Colam Pacho, didn't baby I can say free. Hello. We didn't baby I can say free. Yes, Ramon, come on, I had it. For
the shoulder,
heat answer. Do
no dumja. And it's all the old Rawadium. Now, Obamian, Beman Obamian son. Counseling, I different. Counseling, marrying with a child to a man who doesn't have a child is different. Marry with a child, the gender of the children you are marrying with is very important. If you hear me, when I marry you and have a child, I don't have a child. Remember, when I have a child with you, your child is never a firstborn. Until we die or collapse this marriage, your children are stepped by marriage.
Hey, Eddie,
only
What are me? I'm in Cobra Kitchen. But you didn't baby, I can say free. You call me into you.
Cancer very nice. Very nice, but I thank God for any time I need you. I'm sure if I'm not going to
you maybe I don't nice and he for the end nice amount. What they bound? What they bent to the nice man. Oh,
Emma.
What the back walk or
So what I'm saying is that if you're entering to marriage with a child, for example, like Fala Makafui, if she decides to go into another marriage, she's going into a marriage with a child. Now we have to consider the child's age, the child's gender, and who she is going to get married to. Is she going to marry a man without a child? If yes, when a child comes into the marriage, until they have their child, the child looks like the firstborn. But immediately I have a child with her, that child's position overtakes the child that you. Because a woman's child will remain a stepchild, will die a stepchild, will always be a second fiddle in the marriage. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Who didn't baby? I can say free. Yo, Matthew, you too.
And apparently, I had recommended Luton, Kakra.
Really, I'm on the own.
All these years, I made excuse me to say, and then I will make it a day.
Said the money saying,
and then they were one of my with me, I split topic, yes.
nti ede na de okeka bebrebe enye ode na ne de ye ode ukura bi adi kofia na
sometimes ka asem na unya betwe na upa familia community asie say over we entire we am identity but say they were to papa it's very good then say the big two can be
Yo, yes, yeah, that's it. Counselor, yes, yeah, expertly explained.
Because he was listening to me with an expectation of a fault.
To when meeting the expectation.
No. Expectation. He's a regular follower expecting what he doesn't want. And unfortunately, I shot him in the foot. He's in the air, waiting for volume 2 to land.
We was on the baby, I got a free. Banana in one and I'm sorry, we have volume 2, the Alandiana. You young boy. Okay.
Morning, sir.
Pacho you.
Because now, what kind of Beijing conference? What man and woman can do?
But it's still hanging in the air. We are waiting for the volume 2. That's why women are suffering. The guy is listening to himself. Put up your TV. Put up your TV. Put up your TV. Big TV. TV and what we move on.
Oh, man,
there be Utien who you so take feedback.
Pacho didn't baby akasefe.
Kafraji we feel the kushina you are. Kwa hana heshi.
Yeah, didn't baby akasefe. Cancer yankwe. Yes, or him. Who didn't baby akasefe.
But the film could you that senior look at the film could you. Then I can't say can get because no further matters. You know, but anytime you are look at the deal, we go to share and the Panama tenant. And you know, I'm sure I think you know,
yeah.
you know,
Now, me batch, oh, where the other room, Miss Simbisa, or PhD, and our degree. Miss Simbisa. Tell me now what's here, say. It does. We are Bemenyansa for pa.
Tio, Wakanyansa Sembia baby and tea, near Kawaha. Hana, yet you. Friday, or shall be waste electricity. And I'll show Facebook Unswa. Now say program was station say you, but Friday dear was a night to say I do yali. It's as a quano banangas and we're dear true. What does it? What does it? As I by phone now in a tea. Tea guy can't send me a yansa woman or say, Nema me uncle sukuda. Now so only formal but what informal education po. Never part the bar or G. A son said the director of finance did mean what should be supplied. Obviously, my father takes care of me as if he's doing me a favor. But what do you mean? When your father pays your fees, he's doing you a favor.
PhD fund, we almost saw mom penny. Pacho, your last call, I am memoir kwaba. You. You, Pacho, it's you.
My friend presentation. They are come to help me there. No
question. Pacho, Mama, 5 minutes. A man in them. The Pamocho, Metiaka.
The country, the country, number 4. Outsider. Now, all the bar or you know, if you say, or Philip said, probably about another story. These are the things that we are facing in Ghana. I don't know how much because it's the crazy about Kumwa. It's the countlesses. Now,
Church, some more call one and what they bar a man in person Belgium. Terry, I think they see a twasso. Now, all the what media coffee and oh, Bob, gather courage. Says yes, I don't know about me a jarry one. A pebby fair by fun on there. Just one man. I come once a moment here. I was here. I did. Yeah, that's also I did. Also, this is yes, sir. Chasam for yesterday, but you are more treasure on Bombay Kakra.
OBC, keep the child in the sky so you get the volume 2.
Oh, baby, try. Now, I dear the man of Bassa said, yes, our dear Sena, and Crawford, you could know the Mabema, never my Phyllis said, dear. Because our friend of them, no, says only 2. Evia, why are you still married? Why are you still married? Thank you. So ask MFA, why are you not married? Anna. So go run and ask. And a wrong answer. No. Why are you married? Have you ever thought of it? No, why don't you want? So why don't you want to divorce? Why are you still in marriage? So why are you married? Why I die Benjamin me. If it is a big ruler in Bessine, a quarter 5 says yes. Me peer to me brazier be beyond 20. I don't obey Jamin or Betty Dignity and intimate manina. You come back, do attempt okay. Yeah, maybe no, they will insult you. Sir, yeah. They said they be peer to me on but if they ask you, thank you. Until none of it to me, what's one idea? And yes, or Tama would now, I wouldn't tell you, say Otto. Betty, you besides center, what do you call me? What have you achieved so far? What will be the first thing of my genuinely? What have I achieved so far? Yes, you see, I then I know beside me, then I can't. My beautiful. That's all. So every woman is married. The biggest asset they appreciate are their children.
for that matter. They will fight against any other thing that will come in between them and their assets. But a woman,
assets near the idea.
And 2 days ago now, 2 days ago, America said, "Hey, wedding anniversary shocking me."
No, Rufi.
And come in that game home because me expiring it. We are all married because we are afraid. Me, I'm still married because of fear.
Fear of what?
I am telling you, be angry from the owner of this company to the one who is about to set up a new company. If you are married, I say you are married because of fear. Shuffle, Duncan Williams, Otabel, all the big men, anybody who is married because of fear. And you are still married because of fear. You are asking fear of what? 0277 609 644. I will tell you the fear of it is a year. The difference between the guy and the kind is there is a woman in every feminine, but we migrate and move you from a woman to what? A wife. So for you to think like a wife, you need to deal with these things, which I'm saying that the out and in of marriage is only learned in marriage. So when you are bringing a third party, relax and expect a third party. When you got the kind of, or see, I'm waiting till the child is what? 6 years.
And I don't say me come.
No, can be a. And you say, oh, train any who. It's all about here. If you're a wife, be ready to be married to anybody else because you are good looking. Be a good career, not a good digger. So let a man come and dig out of you. Be the plot of land that contains the gold. Well, usually women come into the marriage. When they become wives, they are supposed to be good careers. But unfortunately for them, they come to do galamsey. So they come digging. And once you start digging, you destroy the waters. You destroy the water bodies. But be the one carrying the gold. What does it? So, Madam, they are bringing a third party. A child is coming. So young can ban it. So, baby, so they are calling ba. Ya wale no one can tell you no. Ya wale no one can. Oko job of Fana Wakolani Nanaho. What was it? 7 years down the line, because the guy was married to the lady and the guy was not in town. But see what happened? The guy traveled or the file momo and so yeah, filing in and you didn't be sad to say, Kwame. Na yeah. Say Bunny say bia. Mensume wo baby puanka. Me they can't say mo. You bet me they don't know so I can file in one because me and the biological mother. You see that guy say, let's us next week. I say, hey, what are you talking about? So a man is filing after 7 years of marriage when he has gone to the US. And he's going to do some things and want to file for his children. Then the wife asks, what of me? In case I have a child that I'm married to you and when he knows I'm a missus, will I be able to also add my child because it's my biological child? And the man was like, what are you saying? No, is there anything like that? I said, well, because you've not lived with me in Ghana, I've not been able to tell you. But before we got married, I have a son who was 3 years I got in school. So now that you are filing to carry us away, what happens to her? 0277, Makpe Ginger the Chiefs, 60977 644. A third party in the marriage can help you build the best marriage. Women watching me, get ready for the unknown because the volume 2 is on the ground and the aeroplane is in the sky. All I tell you is light a lamp, walk with it as a blind wife, not a blind woman. So a wife and a woman in marriage are not the same. Call me on 0277 609 644. 0277 609 644. I send me a chile wa bin abesa me boa. Akola bi abesa odi ndukofie onye 6.
Wow, beso ne sadia.
Fra me chile kwa abeka so di akola akofie.
Boye.
Oyira mpene na obekọ no mame mo ha. Mane nkwa. Mame so me nom.
Abusuafo enti se no bebe mu no se memu ni de edu play ne raso asensem wiem ho. Me ni me so ba na de odi ato autopilot. Wo di to autopilot do so ye ka se so yi ne sa. Fu ne sa. Enti se ne wo sam wiem ho ano no. Until so volume 2 no so by here dey so dey any just say we tie ranam America territories and another play from na aba so
aba sky fueling
na this about any obeka soro yo right young for happy birthday and for Nkoma Arthur Ralph entry happy birthday going out to you. Way a special one from your own brother Nana Reagan was in Yankupon Shroud. Now when you can see ye papa was continue to be blessed and keep you safe for some of us. No the amen at the atwa 20 Arthur Ralph Nyami Shroud no nya okese pa ebusia aha na brebe makwai na enesu ye dwumadie no ye de ni nyina esie mode chef ya kwaten asemani authentic mama ena dwumadie me babedi mu chia me ne doctor Counselor George Lutron ene ye de babeso mu ase da kese mfa nkoma ye executive producer ye Rakwadade Ruenchi ye boss chick ba kope emefa ena afi Richard Same Yima Abna Kisha any one boy man our tree and ye men in ye. Love you.
You are therefore ye didn't come here twice and then she told me Krumwa. Ya chap to abako. Na akasa na be ya me be kofi. Ade ba ko ya say wako krom ni ama wade e wo TV so a obi e hu.
One a chair wo to.
Eti ya chap shoto to abako. Na me yire hwe. Na me hwa ade no so a me yiri panyin na ehwe enti ba bia ade be ko ene asem no but if you enkoma ye di wo ho it's easy but if you tie odi akola kwa awade ase a no kura o minim ba odi akola kwa awade ase a wan na boss akola no ho ban if you a woman takes a child into a marital home no matter how the man loves you who protects that child
nyewo bana
why
Udina bentine was say onye be man at the 20 na say you go
the man loves you crazily
but I was adwen
when you do that do you spoil the child or you help the child you know we've done a lot of mistakes you brought a child into our marriage this is not something you're hiding from me. Look, next week I'll tell you a case of a lady who brought a child into the marriage, 2 children, and the man has done everything for the children. Nansenya, if you ask me, and do 1 week, it's that 1 week. Guy, eka entourage. The guy had a child, the girl, when they were in Form 4. The child is 28 years. Gamanche business and saying that a ravel that this child is his. DNA, Ghana DNA. The child is for the guy. The woman brought 2 children to the marriage. Papa showing in us level 300. You know what he's saying?
Be free a baby.
A nice marriage to this prominent man, the one is spoiling the marriage. Ya can be as a who say our near you on tip.
I have a breme.
For the woman, I just saw. Yeah, no, what you talk about me? You talk. Bring me my pepper, please. They must say, no, my dear. Bring me my pepper. My wife is sick. Honey, bunny, piggy, poco. I'm bringing you. Yeah, I'm bringing you poco packet.
No, me de hand you over, man.
They want to hand over. Pastor Brian. See me. And come on, Yedi. And anybody, if you ever come messages, bring your questions, bring your answers. Because as we speak, we cannot pick you live on TikTok, but you're doing very well. Hit the screen and let's let. So this woman, can you imagine that this woman is against what we are doing? Yeah, you are spoiling the marriage, you are spoiling the marriage, he didn't know he has a child, but even if he knows, what is it? Your 2 you brought, he has taken care of them. What is it again? Yes, if he didn't marry me, I could have taken care of my own children. Can you imagine? Can you imagine some insolence and insults? So me, I didn't know, but I my video with you, is what somebody watched and sent a copy to her. I have video on TikTok. I think it's doing about 14,000K or so.
Hey, editor here.
I want TikTok also. So follow me. So I found as a counselor, a friend sent your video to me and they gave me your number. I have a problem I want to discuss with you. I said, what is it? Will you want to come to the office? He said, because of my personality, I don't want to come to the office. I said, well, then pay online. And I'm giving this kind of me starting comedy. Yeah, didn't come and I make us. Oh, can't I see no, madam, hold on. You say you went into the marriage with how many children? I said 2. Wow. 2 children. And the man did what? As for that one, counselor, let me tell you. If my children are anybody today, the last one, the second one is in level 300. And the other one, as I'm speaking to, is studying in Canada. The man has done his best. The children I have with him are young ones. They are not too old, but mine 2 are old. So he has done some. But this one, I'm telling you, we just discovered after Gamanche's program that there's a 28-year-old boy who is his. I don't understand why he can hide this from me. And I say, why would a man that you have brought 2 children, he has accepted, will have a son for 28 years and hide it from you? Or see, that is how men are. Men are not truthful. Men are liars. And I know who is behind this. I said, madam, take your time. Who is behind this? My mother-in-law. How? I said, madam, be careful you don't destroy your happy marriage. Or if it ends, what at all? I have suffered in this. I said, what suffering have you got into? One man I married. Everybody want him. I said, oh. So look at the trouble. The trouble is not what is happening now. But she thinks they were protecting the marriage from a third party so long. And all of a sudden, she has been shot from behind with a third party child just at this event. And I see the end, Yana said, Ni krunya invitation no bekono. Osi omonko. And osi onubetine fia yade. Na odine koyanka ye ntumi fa akola ne mbre no Gabanche Palace program na say.
Hey,
so look, follow me on Facebook and see the stories I'm having. So many stories. And to me, the counselor, oh yes, I am focused. Because before I started the play, I had a volume 2, but it was not part of the bulk book. The volume 2 that I have, is a photocopy in my pocket. So me won't treat me, I'm not trying my kind. And book number 5, So I'm asking, why is it that when you bring a child into the marriage, your focus is your child, even though I'm in love with you? Why? And I want women, you see, when you do conference, they don't come. My annual conference, why married? Why still single? They don't come. They don't come. Because it is Counselor Lutot organizing it. And people who are supposed to organize and invite me, because when they invite me, the people say I am stupid, I am foolish, or you're antichrist, or nimushe. Counselor Lutot is nothing. So they too, you have pastors in their churches. I have a program with the church. They've done a flyer. The day I was coming, they told me don't come again. Were you not at a particular TV station where nobody wants to invite me? As foolish as they are, when they started the TV station, I started it for them. These hypocrites. Then their owner will call me and smile with me. But the people he has employed are monkeys and donkeys who don't want the public to learn. The owner and the wife, oh, they like George Luton, but the people they are put in place, I know it. Look, I'm telling you. And I could have said, next week I'll say, look, MFI is at original. Sky is at original. Let them get a new project and go. They will stop me from coming here. That's it. I'm telling you the truth. They will stop me from coming here. Because they have an agenda. They don't want you to tell the people the truth that will bring them freedom. I don't have my truth. I have their truth. Ask yourself, why is your heart for your son in the marriage? I don't hate you. I love you. I have provided accommodation for you and the child you brought. I have provided enough. When I'm considering money out of my pocket, I don't consider for our 2 children. Get be correct on and say ani kunu oba the boy be ba wade na se tie me o the boy be ba wade na se ni kunu the boy the banner the ba wade na se kwa bruchiri the man akwane ya ni nyama ni connection o ya up and down what you $22,000 and in a year ni ba 19 years kwa bruchiri $32,000. And I'm saying, Obani Biena Noa, or deep Bemaya Tem. So I question penny. A son said, me catch her. A son say, what got to say, girl be one in office, on any chimpra. So I'm disappointed in you. In front of the people in the office. That's where the guys told me, said, I think my wife is ungrateful. What she's saying, even if it's true, the reaction, the third parties will come. But how do you manage third parties? This is why we have spent more than 2 months on this topic. How do you manage third parties? We have dealt with mother-in-laws, you remember? We have dealt with friends. We have dealt with pastors here, the same program. I don't know what is wrong with women in marriage. Just because they don't want to be wives, they want to be women. I want to promise you, you can live in this marriage, die in this marriage as a happy wife than a happy woman. Most of you, I was telling somebody, my wife, look, simple question. You wake up in the morning, your car has fuel in it. I am man. Your plan from your house is to go and buy fuel at the fuel station. But what shall gauge you? Hey, gauge you what car was one driving 3 days new? Must a gauge na koda full. Car no my neat. If you are a timono, only driver wo ho. So when you pick your car and you see your fuel is full and the car is neat, what should come into your mind first? Share with me. I like your mind.
You'll be surprised, like you'll be happy.
And what will be your reaction?
Oh, so maybe honey, hey, what surprising me.
So who do you speak to first? The driver is there, your husband is there. You just park the car and you realize that the gauge is gone. What will be your reaction as a wife?
Who
not
do
as
you
a
ask first? Maybe the alone chain at that very much.
You are alone in the car.
Said driver and you
are alone in the car.
Alone in the car, and I said, "Beman, Unifia and Abibia."
Your husband. The first scenario, your husband is home.
Oh, so
now you put up the engine. You put up your engine and go back to the house. What will you do? Tell me how you're going to approach it. Somebody's learning.
Me, Anna.
Yeah.
Maybe me fool. Yeah, Abibia. Hey, now Kuana them Koda.
Okay.
We just had there, so me saw me gauge me. We say, I feel the carry me this way. Come on, maybe I said, maybe I'll do better.
Okay.
A quiet one there.
Okay, so this is a wrong approach. This is the approach of a woman, not a wife.
I don't know, a woman.
Thank you. But see the right way as a wife approaching such a game. You enter. You are really. You find yourself that your car is filled. Your gas is full. Hey. And your mind was that now go to 200 be a move. But your filia diana manaye legemugu zigi. And if you are the first respect is that you will put off your engine, go back to a sleeping husband. Mira, wait there, Padaroma. Miss Remeka, where you wrong one?
Hey, say Anna.
What to wrong one?
Who's that?
Right one, wrong one. Mira, wait a Miss Remeka. Me that's so
say wife for say no was your casa.
This is a wife. You see,
hey,
your approach.
They said the mini cruise me approach.
No matter how you love your husband, no matter how the two of us can joke, learn to know how to instill a certain level of appreciation in the mind and the heart of your husband, and he will do more. Look, don't be predictable. Don't be predictable. 88. Now me go down you. Well, Jimmy Ross. Now me go down you. And you're not the only person saying this.
Hey, quote.
Ko me go die you. Na den na aba.
Ye mood nene said ya usika.
Hey, na me go die you.
Ye timi do baby, timi so do baby. Oh baby.
Me am penny.
Oh baby, say no so betimi aye. Oh baby, na so aka no so aka.
Baby, me am penny. Na den na ba.
Me am pa me ni.
Now feeling me ka.
Me na kwasi aseme ni afele me kai.
Hey.
Na ba. Boy, me am wa akra. Na nti wo gas yi nyina. What a gas yi nyina me authentic mama.
Thank you.
Hey, kwasi aseme me ba wade ya se be 15 years.
You see,
me nkaya da.
The real woman in you.
Na da ko di lota na. Ana ko adwuma me ya chewo fu take it.
Me da say.
Ya chewo bibi ka because wo ni pa me ni dem ni say won tofu.
Thank you. This is the woman, the real woman in you. But all these things are in the mind of the woman, but she transfers it into a wife and will make the man feel that a man needs a raw material, not a finished product. Sorry for disturbing your sleep, but I just realized something. I can't go without coming to say a big thank you.
Please,
you filled my car for me. I'm honored. God bless you. Wherever the Lord opened this window, may He continue to open.
No. Pentecost ni ba na yeah. Street for ya ni abro. Hey, wa fere ya won fere ni yanko ya ni mo. Ana abusu afọ mbo. Wa fere.
One asuma no.
Wa na asuma no. Adera wa fere some di be ko market. Mi di bi ko go sin kra no so. Di ayi. Tini ade. So wa fere.
Thank you.
We kra ba kro mi so ya na mi hu ya dem.
You don't even come back.
What that?
And there are other people that they will even move and send you a disrespectful text message. Thank you for the fuel. You are very stupid. You are very stupid. Your husband gives you money. You receive the mumu and thanks for the mumu. You are stupid. With no apology. Hey, who could not send you sika? Not your woman say, thanks for the mumu. Charlie. Hey,
Charlie. Ejuma no ye ejuma no asendi mumu. Ye ejuma no asendi mumu.
The so osua kwasia adesua opa ne sabna. Obo ne samna ne. So de wa o de nyama so agimini a obo ne samna ne. Sana enkranfo ne be ne se ko bole otele bulu jatwen opa le sablan. George ni yeah. That is why I don't even feel the weight. Why do you think that men perform better when they are having sexual intercourse with you and you are mowing, even though you are lying? They perform the more. Because the ego of a man is an ashantihini or tikokosu gamanche. A man is an installed person everywhere. So it lie to me. Tell me I am not what I am. It's better than them. It makes him who God. That is how God is. Men are gods. Do you know why? I am adding more energy because the last time you were feeling it. So I add more and I'll perform well. But where I am and you are denying that I'm performing well, it loses me. It's not catch your baby. I say, never tell your wife who has become a woman when you have a sexual problem. Don't take any drug from your wife if you're having a sexual problem. Look, if your wife buys for you Tonga Tali, don't take it. Mary. Look, the fact that she is a user of your male organ, when there's a problem with the male organ, don't share with her. If you share your sexual problem as a man with a wife who has become a woman, that you are finished forever. You won't rise again. Hey, now what do you want to share next level for advert? No, acrobat one year. Nobody then. Benku Jimmy. Acrobat to buy a background. He say, "Ada, me cop men fellowship aba. Na dan 14 anim. What is some of this? What is men? What is men? How How do you say this in front of a fellow woman? If you are not married to a man, but you are married to something that doesn't look like a man, your friend just came to visit you as a wife. Between you and your husband, who is stupid? Who are what tia wale bone ho? Obi anim say wo kunu ane nete no on sem fata wo no wo so ti ho na fia wo ye wan. Okoyo kope duro break robeto fire. If you want the same advert no, any job afie. Oni ti da ne koko so. Mi wura. Ubedi den. Ubedi den. Eti emre bi atwa mu no. That's what I'm saying. In your mind, where you see that the gas has been filled in your car, if you are authentic, know that all the things you are saying is in your head. But because you are a wife, it covers the brain, it covers the action, and you look at what a wife should do. Read the book of a wife. Who is a virtuous wife? The husband is respected at city gate. Everybody sees the husband that fitita me fia ba brantia bra boom. On shata de bia keke mbestu. Shata uni maintenance wo ma shata de fumbi de bahada. Mini makeup artist bia o. Mini costume bia o. Fitita mo be ba ma bra boom me hye bibia keke. Mata dem hye me ono paminosi hye we de ko. Last week you wore blue. And it was with the blue jeans. As you are going, it is not allowed. Even though makume muni minyanka mesha atade bi ansatia adaso no. A son say me bua meji wo kurom meji biyirinti. Ade na moye sa. Entuli akola ba wade and you have brought the child and your heart is on the child. I'm telling you, you destroy the child. So look at you. Denti awakoma wakola ntiti emi o. If you am share na wakola ndada. Wa na ubre ehwa me wa. Ni papa nfi no ni fees na utua me bisa wo de akola ne ba awade anu ma are you supposed to still be paying akola ni fees ana
Sani papa the bad there
so few nti no akowale and let's look at the group
so
where
you on ma few but on wale
so let's look at the group that the man don't even give any child support but you are the same person. Are you supposed to continue taking care of that child in the marriage? Why? So who take care of the child?
Say who?
Is it my duty to take care of the child you brought? Says who?
So odome so dia odome ne ma ye mo nyina.
Me da so. Obi nhwe kwase bi ba obi ware kwase bi re. Men fa osika nhwe kwase bi ba. Enukre. Betie me. Ye wo kwa ye fasoma ye sika kodi kwase bi ba ho a ye nimpo because we are just the director of finance. Efia is the spending officer. So when I release money to buy 7 kilograms of rice and gari, the way you spend it is none of my business. However, when you bring me the list of items you want to buy, I give to you what I think I should give and how much I should give. Etimentia say akulani fees near 40,000. Now buy mama 10,000. What's on TSA? Don't ask me question. Mira, whether what Darumo, scan the mom and me see 40,000, me 10,000. Me find you are a stupid wife. And Columbia and my own fees in 40,000, 10,000 each. Mama 10,000. If you are any day, go to Ebi. More at least when you pay some, you are better off than not paying at all. I think Columbia need the same class. Obi wa kindergarten. Ebi wa class 4. Baku kocho GSS exams. I think Columbia say ya can you know go to fees now. Why they are very important to think as a wife. And the director of finance who has sent you the money, you are the spending officer. Go and pay your own GSS 3 in Indiano. Coachia at least 6,000 mano. Not 4,000 I can. Chairman church of one. Now can I get in here if you want if you do one good man. But she Jimmy Ba. Or say I Montessori for no. Oka send penny munti. Or swat 10,000 in na. And no look to act like it 20 Montessori fee. Hey. The woman carried the 10,000, went to pay the small boy's money in dollars. And the 3, especially the final year, paper no, ye pamono, beman ko kan or say, how much did you give me? How much is the fees? Why do you frustrate me in this marriage like that? Why do you frustrate me? If you know you are a man enough and you put your children in school, am I supposed to remind you to pay their fees? What is it? The fees is 40,000. When you give me 10,000, have you paid the fees? Think. Be reasonable. Reason. Have common sense. You don't need first degree to be a wife. People with first degree are stupid wives. There are more women than wives with first degree.
Can you?
There are more women than wives with first degree. Because it's very difficult to be a wife with first degree, but it's easy to be a woman in marriage with first degree. Because they cut 40,000, no amount 10,000. If you no send now being now for 10,000, you go to Aquaraketua kindergarten, there you go to 10,000. Bemani Bisaya at MDD there. And let's see, the answer of our wives, hear me. If you are good at typing, if you are good at writing text messages, be careful when you're married to an intellectual. You throw pages. That's what I'm telling you. That there is another girl like you who doesn't understand what a wife means. So I ask you, the first one, your husband is in the house. So the second one, your husband is not home. How will you reach him with the full gas that you just saw? So like a first one, me see wrong. So this time, what's going to be them poor? You be so me we do me who to in a who say gassy and now fu ya ma efia. Oh frame me and now oh chama my baby feed me baby.
Some question.
Yes. What's the first one I'm with you now? Do
I mean, a relative. I mean, you should know the kind of a Juma Ukunuye. And maybe at the point.
Use me as an example. This morning, I'm sitting here.
Oh, Sunday, TV.
And you're watching me live. What should you do?
So, TV,
so?
And maybe a message you do.
How would the message go? We're learning. Just give us something.
A message. Oh. They say they make a car back. We go to the California and make what man can you hear me with the mechanic?
So you see that this small thing we did is affecting your approach, regardless of the relationship you have with your husband. Mind you, your husband is not your friend. He's not. As a wife, your husband cannot be your friend because your husband is your boss. No matter how Samir and Chi will be nice with you, you have levels of presentation and the way you react with him. There's a big man who owns, very rich in this country. Oshiam Debian in your not in his album. I also got his idea. Agra Yedin, Russia Yedin. Nam say, I'm not here. Nam is album. Look at you, big head. But watch it. There are times that we meet at places. He will touch it. I'll do this. I don't touch his head. Do you know why? The environment is not conducive. So your husband can play jokes with you. You are disqualified to play jokes with him.
Hey.
As a wife.
Boy. We have a long way to go.
This is why most of you, say, why are we still in marriage? What program you have to buy?
Now, kind say you'll be a slow. The young girl force back in any interest.
That's all. So your message will come to I'm on TV. I know I'm on TV, but I'm telling you, I am in an expectation of a fierce back in the car and her reaction.
Hey, baby.
Good.
I just got surprised. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you for all that you do for the family.
Thank you.
Yeah, this so be brave. I can think. Oh,
thank you.
That's all.
That's all.
That's what it.
That's it. Thank you. And the last part of the thing is the last part. So the last part is that. Thank you. I'm watching you. Very insightful. Ah, God. You know, I just added. I'm watching you. Very insightful. Maybe I should just small one. Who didn't come upon? So I'm watching you means that at the time I sent you the message. I sent you the message because I saw that you were engaged. Immediately you have a husband of this nature. When they read the message and even they are still live, like me, I go back to my WhatsApp, I'm still talking. Because your WhatsApp says, because sending. Now I'm sending message. You see, stay in the sky with a volume 1. That's a Colorado. I didn't try the volume 2. So you come back and come and see what your wife just have sent to you, and you look at it and then you smile at it and you go like, well, it's good to have a surprise.
It's a different feeling.
You understand? So at the end of the day, Unya Bibi say, come on. No, so that I want wives to know, sir, Be a wife and not a woman. So like this woman who have insulted the father-in-law can tell her to hey, ya kon was sam on man penny that de be. Crack up a pay her on behalf of the girl.
Yeah.
Papa say or no. For the girl to open the mouth and tell or no the father-in-law that I am praying against what your son will become. He married 9 wives, 14 children. All of them are first degree holders, and some have done their masters. They are doctors. They are people who are on the sea. They are engineers. He is one of the big people who has money for production. Now, Bemesi Akoshia or about 17 years of Bruchia did Befi of an Befi Ponu. That the Mabeshiani. I send me a sea and send me a waleo. And yes, a Beman in him to say a branch or 6 years. You. This is a man who doesn't know he has a child in America, but they just brought a child. And you know, DNA in America is not like our own here. Quick fix. You can buy the kids online. But he didn't doubt it.
Oni akra no wo fi ano no aye.
See me. I think that women should be angry with me. But as they are angry with me, I want them to also know that I'm also not angry with them. But I wish that they should move from being a woman in marriage to a wife. This woman, she has lost the marriage. She has lost it all. But
Wow.
Mama mechanism. Last time you see I can't say, well, even God says, when you offend people, you beg them. What again should I do? If he doesn't want me again, he's not the one I'm marrying. If my husband will want to take the opportunity to sack me because of the father, I don't care. No, so for penny. So for penny, so not you moon dosa. You can't say no. So for penny, na friend you kuno. Ni kruni ba gan na of penny kai. Where the nyame na man na wale pa. Enti ombo modin no na yidin trase no mpa na chew.
Mpa na yire chew.
Does it make sense?
Oba ni netua.
The man of God told
Oba ni netua ma sofo.
Thank you. Oba for him was sorry then. The pastor told the woman in this particular case, the 17-year-old boy, told the husband that this thing that your wife is saying, for peace to prevail, just sit your wife down, the two of you alone, and apologize to her that you are sorry. About to see a presiding elder. I was sorry. Boy, now we see in team. On the 7th of July, I see a presiding elder. Was sorry, Bimu. I see me a scene to me. You if you listen. Say on pan a year chow. Nanti Asiambra as an Indian presiding elder. And I'm going to say, yes, so for the kind, the man of God is right. But me money.
You call Benny so a pirate, or any so a tower.
Me say, memma onye.
Talk over any so a tower, any so a part
oh pattern judging.
To wouldn't buy no other cash and if ya a one crying, a friend of Kragu. I grew up could be and a diabanti. Made the name, I'm a short and a baby and crying and I wanna. Well, where did he? We need you. If you have a woman in him, and I have
poison that.
Necessarily, we see Candy Sana to say, that is me, Sana, that is what I am importing from what you are saying.
So if
I also call then he say, Opa or Yerecho, and he say, Abia Opata or Yeredia, then Sana, Etie, and I wish you from what?
Meet you.
I am a Casari.
So watch it here. If you just like the gas issue, it's the same question you're asking.
And we a woman. Hey, me was me cool. Me too. Hey, no, say the man is
so I go and bring a child and accept me pattern. Can you please give me 2 reasons why I said my partner I said Mako Waba?
There been to see as a Waba counselor. We are Bema send also communicating to your wife.
That is a good question. But because Senti, pacifying you for bringing a child out of wedlock means what? What's the reason?
Hey.
No, I'm not saying we should do it or not do it. But what is the reason why I need to say sorry to you for bringing?
Yeah, worry no. There was no discussion. Say your friend is say, "Hey, bimpa, yeah, you see a better miensa. Miensa ni nyamia ya doma wama." Unless say a beer at a point also person or the back or can on message in China mempene. Any beer me or o say no work wa bonten any other number. Aba be defend this and
please, is it good for a Christian to marry an MPP member?
I didn't saw her crazy. Really, I mean,
if I was you on the oh, social media. Oh, please, it's okay.
Oh, yeah, man, no ban no visa.
A dear, actually, the KHOFIE_GH. Please, is it good for a Christian to marry an MPP member?
An MPP for the HO
and somebody wrote MPP one bread. That's just the way. This social media thing. I love your interaction. But let me answer a few quickly as we wrap up today. And I'll collect my shit and show you where the shit is coming from. Authentic pepper is the best on the market right now. Just a small Gary, sprinkle water on it. And the authentic shooter is in the building. My wife is watching and on presentation purposes where I and sister, don't start a war in my house.
Oh wait, I think you did church and coffee.
And you found me go.
There would the enemy the baba.
Oh, the anka, sister.
There would the enemy where made it.
Please, if you want to buy pepper, this is it. I don't know how it is. I don't know. I'm
tipping moon some way. Anka. I'm take a cream moon some way. You say. Mammy, I trash and bag from Lana. Because authentic to study. Can't I have a way no? Authentic to study about say. Yento mo be as you. Cancer. Tell you what she's telling me. I should bring my hand. And you'll be that she will scoop some of the pepper for me to. No, I can't. Giving me a full bottle is a problem for her. No, it's not a problem. It's a way no. I think I'm a day church. You cannot use my platform to sell pepper and put some in my hand. This is pure Ashanti mentality. We're a pure woman. The choleric prophet. No, I'll bring you. When? Next week. No, but you know you're going to advertise it on the platform, and you know that my wife will watch this on the platform, and you know that this week my senior wife is watching. My senior wife is watching. And next week the Gino will come and watch. Senior my senior wife is a girl. Oh, and this one will be me. Don't be my Friday. Now me the why? Now they no come small one. I will talk about authentic pepper very soon. But the answer to a fear is bro shit. We crazy. I'm bro big shit. We no me de chire. Oh. Me de chire ntina. Yeah, obviously for taste keke. What? Also for taste. It could be so for taste. I'm not trying to na she told just abia ba akokora ne say ukura sika so kura nyo bia no ukura sika me toma no me nto mo bia sa ansa na she told be nya me fe wani ase no anwe wo se no wa ba de to kadi obi see if you are listening authentic man listening, his wife is preparing banku and frying fish at home. Give him the bottle please. People are talking. Hey, if you don't do this to me, my followers. The issue is of a stepchild in marriage should be addressed properly. Just a bit of a me turn it away and you are someone.
You got step to the
I say, one I so I could be banner.
because it's very important.
But I know I can you. Volume 2 in my Baba next week into back of you. What do you cry back?
Oh my God. No, the issue of compensating a woman because you have brought a child home. Who does it lies with? Is it with the woman you are bringing the child to? Or the man bringing the child? Who is requesting for the compensation? Should I feel like compensating you because I'm bringing a child home? Or you should feel compensating me for bringing a child home?
And I may a topic for free. Why? Because they deep.
Because Matthias same way, sir.
So compensation or panting patutu.
Patame. Ebusia.
Okowari obewari aka ho apatame. O de baba apatame. Koko twempena apatame ti. Upa let ye ne emfa and discuss ye topic. Sa apatana ye de ade. Empatam patam.
What de koye den?
De be ya ade.
Efia. Sheme ba me ne fifi abon.
Another one ba no asa patam.
Efia. Enti how will it be that a child that is not your biological son has become an MP for a particular country, and the child have memories of my stepmother. Memories of my stepmother. If you see, only Mohini Bantim Berima. Yeah. And you go school, or you baby on nowhere. What brepa? Means what in the story that? Or in Babanka, Brawa Bre, and so then when you dear. I mean, he's the highest sales of ginger honey chips. Okay. Or Tongwe, more than 500 bottles a week.
Wow.
Because for the Canada do not be a content. I mean, sure, Hinbanti Berry, my need and next two, or mine and next two. Nebaba, what one? Tabo university. Ye Jacrane Sassi and Formano. Bonnier Dean say we be commercial, Papa and Yashia, Bonnier and Yashi. Mingotia could win. Na me shed ya kano enkoso so dia odiska kwa ne apamo no ohine ba koji akole ni betina ni fie a o hwe no nko catering school yie no nye din. Do you know what the daughter did to ohine ba? Oye kwika oat e ma ne papa and obubu mpentoan kitin do free coat oat no. I'm on life. I'm telling you this life. It's not his stepdaughter. Or anybody in Tim Berryman's own daughter who was living with the mother. And I finally not okay. Me finally not the best no. Ya mama first come but me perceive me share not done in nipa. Not in the bed tnan ho. Or in the baba ni ti ye. Ye aduane ma me ndi. Ne ba ne ye quicker oat ma ne papa na. Wa fa bottle ebubu nketi afra oat no de money papa ntim berima
and I also saying
what's the one you they are quiet the day I heard this I hardly weep but I was like Nana was saying yes me baba me yemu ba na me ko university na me nyem ne maame.
Not to say, Bia, and some mamma, and I can't.
So when they indoctrinate your child and you go for the child, some of the children, if you don't receive them early from that environment, now you're going for front panel never to find anyone.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm said, now how did you know? Also, Bia when you
smart.
And the band didn't see her. And I was not woman to Anama. What's that? Oh, Jesus, your daughter.
And I ought to listen you be an dear boom. Oh, we on Modio or Ever. Even Doctor Consa Doctor could be on more than anymore. No, I'm many. We also a boom.
You grand bottles. I didn't want my young channel. The counselor. Dear what young Cotias. Mamma Suma the Basse Cocu Papa na. Now who couldn't give me Japa dear be a nad day? Papa be a one shower da. And there were near tea. se see a papa no wo only neighbor bra no ye could not ye could yam petuagu otu mani dia na one ma wadwin sei the dame or can some say everybody production team obi ahwe ni din say o say councilor man pre na me wo ha metimi send this case fan command oba bi hwe me ne akwara ne papa send this case fan mana no assign obi dia na send cross send this can ma akwara ne papa na odi charges kan ma send usika obi sa 300 menya and akwara ni nya 120. Do you know what the akwara ne mama ye or send in 120 no with charges. And the to be a drink sa the uncle mammy a na. Ya drink say, Sebio, ya the authentic pepper befio no be a dibia ever boying. So you need be fear. We are in charge of the finances. Ya didn't bread moon so, na moon so, much from one no enemy winning edge compensation.
Then I'll call I want.
Me kotia
also say to tro who this. Ade kudienti akọ abonten so chire mu nyina
ya chire mama wan
chire me ama me magagia
wo ye wan
me your wife
to who?
To neutral.
Who do I report to?
Your wife.
Any husband that reports to a wife is kotobonquish. You are a parabasos. We are contumely for you. So we've learned how to manage third parties. The volume 2 is still in your pocket. Don't fly the plane until you have a copy of the volume 2. How to land. And how to land is with Counselor George Lutrot. Efia, I can't share what you mekoni. Me who beef.
Say
natural spices for me.
Counselor Lutrot ne authentic shito.
Mbamcho. Authentic shito. Authentic mama. I'm not here na 0533 554565 0533 554565 and with my WhatsApp no I order 0243 873 627 0243 873 627 and we are enim according to mama no na ko TV gumisem na medi ya nka ma hu se anwe enim but authentic mama no odo no ho ade enu an na odi opaduane pa esan se abusua okowale mu no abusua no so paduane na ade na oye wo fie di sie nie prophecy ne ba yesa oye ton a ne yie die beba minim bi odi sika kwa dey say ni kuru was kebi pa ba we dry pepper oil wom onion wom garlic wom ginger wom or the dry fish na ye dry fish na shrimps ni menti anwea bi anim we nya amane asay amane fresh or the beef kakra bi ahim na watwitwa chicken so agum na wa wodi meko a enam ne namu na natural spices no use ye kai ubosu say na ye ni kisi ya authentic shito oba ye gali coming banku na no she told me she talk authentic all the way but what in a frame na me so me start at tombinti o frame me am na mana me ana tono na me de me am te Ghana atoso 055 0533 554565 send me WhatsApp this on 0277 609 604 your food be apa ena ye pia neto wa hwese me gina afia ato a me pia me konti me pia me konti me ira hwe or say are you bringing some home they say they will put it in my hands
oh are you sure oh yeah sure are you sure
yeah.
How the people why? Why?
When I don't bring it, when I don't bring it, doesn't mean they gave me an article to the other house, but she might say
it's a creative problem, Mama.
Well, unfortunately for me, I'm married to one of the most luckiest women on earth. My wife would not do that to me, but I'm saying that be a wife and not a woman. Let me finish this messages here. This one says that counselor, some men are already in the air without volume 2. What should they do to cut?
And we KJB next week. Yeah, na yem fa volume 2 ne ma.
Some men are already there.
So na no I just say.
Wait, without volume 2. What should they do to that?
Volume 2 bits in the day to say. Just say
can't you also work? And the message is there, Bo. Oh, my in. Okay, where should she get the remaining 120 from? Okay, tell me. A man gave you 120 and you asked for 300. He is the director of finance, not the spending officer. If you meet a director of finance, you take a list to them. And in management, they choose what to give you because you don't spend all your resources because a request has been made. But as you, the spending officer, when we release the money to you, spend it within that level and wait for the rest. So you can't send back the 120 to me because I send you 120. That is an insult to the spiritual head of your life. On 0277 609 644, managing third parties that are children out of wedlock needs a lot, not from the man, but from the woman. The same way MSP 30 is the age for all women who are menstruating. If you are going through menstrual pains, don't use any painkiller. If you are going through any menstrual challenge, don't use anything. Go for MSP 30. Odd men, MSP 30, MSP 30 on 0277 609 604. FDA approved, not SDA. And make sure that you buy it from me. Call me right now, wherever you are, will supply it to you. It is only for women. And for men, remember that yours is Tonga Tali capsules. Tonga Tali capsules help you have proper circulation. Call me right now. It's in all pharmacy shop. Call me on 0277 609 644. As I dispatch from here, if you are in the United States of America, remember 862 215 2007. 862 215 2007 in a 51 states in America. Everywhere you call, you'll see it at your doorstep in less than 24 hours. Order yours now. Choose some and you will have a result. We're not born with ginger honey chips. We supposed to show with ginger honey chips. Going to mean power with ginger honey chips. I want you with ginger honey chips. The already train gam no with ginger honey chips. And your friend Mark ginger honey chips. Accra the near Tuamu the Obiari Buakra. 0277 609 604. Beso to be cotton. Frem Mrs. Sia. Yanko Ponya Doma. Hem said Naya Chra de Kakra. Council to him ding. Obien to me and Chred de Mechano. Me ampo me corner if you BSc. When I go back and play. At times, I want some. I go like, what did the Holy Spirit use me for? Because I read more than 30 books on one topic. This topic MFA brought. He sent it to me yesterday at 12:30, and I started my research. And all the thing I've researched on is in my head. Have I ever read a book here for you before?
Nah.
It's not pride, though. But I realized that when you have a calling on you, do it. I believe myself that in this country, Ghana, there is no counselor that is more intelligent than me.
Sure.
Look, you can hide me, take me out of your station, but your people who are sitting down, if you are not genuine, that is why you hate me from your station.
Yeah.
I'm okay to dedicate my hours for this station. I mean, it might be that I'm not making the millions of money, but I know those of you are watching me. If I didn't come here on Friday, you will hear what I heard today.
Yeah.
And one of the good things about my life is when I have people like you who can provoke me with questions, it breaks out what I've learned. So I do shows alone, but when I meet you, go and watch my shows. If you be honest, it's better. Why? Because you ask questions that they are street questions, the reality of life. So let's not throw the baby and the bathwater away. At least you can't even bath for me. So you don't even have the authenticity and audacity to throw me away with the water. If you hate me, continue hating me. But every day, somebody says, "No me pen asem na ene die waka asem amana to makoma so." Needing the counsel George Littrot. Me maami awo mi anka.
Ade ba ko no se de wo ka dada no. Eno na omo sesa. Na omo try say omo be there be discussion on it with a different set of
people
panel way, but
for me see yeah discussing yeah there California. A radio station took our minutes.
Wow.
No, be see the woman. Yeah, the woman is real. Oh, obviously we are real because of
I'll go and look for
you see these things in the morning. You're in your office. I'm closing and I'm going. But from now till next week's Friday, the things we have discussed keep waiting for us. It's original TV. Even the owner of the station, the owner of the company, watches once a while.
Yeah.
And some of you, people can go and tell owners of station. I can't know about station, or say no. Yes. Mindi wadi. Mitiwe. Mekoti we nyam.
Maybe almost 30 years omo ma wonko ho ne se na egu. Pedia me ko na manya asem. Abusia fo me damase why.
Afia ko na already I say authentic shit on. Maje. De besi ensi.
Oh me obi wo. They talk anim don't worry. Can't me man no nti next week oba na okasa mama na why.
Me got to me kobi. If you got to me kobi post office. Sana what you find say na me call me do nyame. Anyango.
Oh, there be made in them pastor.
No, me can't crash it.
There we are made the production so them me production in na be.
Ma me say I don't know you mu sa. O se anyo no. Na mo nko no toy no.
I want you to niti e.
Ohuru kra. Anwanu wo.
Na mo nko ya hohoro ho de yeseto. E de so hekore.
Me sa.
Enko fo so di ne ma pa.
Na ben say e si fridge no mu sa. E ti me do de no be ko.
Anti me de ma wo kan. E na all the orange car na so de ne buy.
Fia me to.
All the orange V8 never, all the wife de ne buy.
Me can never.
Penny na na keto. He say so me yesu say me.
Penny car.
There be as so penny. I do so penny no.
You. If you no credit say.
There be as so
penny no. O bu say nketo na aba no.
Nketo say nketo aba. Hey,
there's a new one. I believe back we aba. But me ka say me penny no. She's so respectful than the rest of them. Say nketo in a car me say wedding and event kwa. But okai me 18th na me friend ma me bisa ma me say onim say na ye wedding anniversary ana. And I say ampo. And I'm say be part me say me part of campus. But the requirement is say obi a da ye wale no pictures no ho. Atade a share bar reception. E wo ho na we call there. You are invited.
Ye.
E dey yen list no.
Ye yala. Council she turn pen mild and happen hot.
Ni na. Oh, so there's mild pepper.
Yeah, mild.
Charlie, this
and then the mild is herrings and kwa.
And a hot one.
It's sour no kwa na me biegu.
Okay, na hot one
and a hot ni meat ni ni ade no.
Have you eaten pepper with chicken and yes, when I was going to school those days. Siga for buy a course.
Eti patwa me di we ne betwen.
Yes. Eti mam cho. Me pon.
Unya nyewe.
Na be here. Me see aye pon na wa be fa wa de. Ajo for.
Na me de kwaka ni mama.
The mabeji. But we dey
me say do me je me fa.
Oh, if you am mama. Oh, mama do. O ton kwa.
Oh, ade me mama obi. The mama obi ansa wa betobi.
But the me say me ton bi. Me body born in chiro mo bo kire me.
Enti we are. So we is.
So a bottle like this is only 120 Ghana cedis. It's only 120. We'll sell it at 150 when you're buying it from me right now. Send me a message and buy one at 150. But while mommy gift that, mommy gifts is here, may pong, and then my child there. What, what time or call you a crowd? Oh, yeah, then. Yes, if you're a medicine in America. Yes, what time call you?
We in America. Or quadro.
What time or quadro? We in America. No matter how you hate me, we in America. And the internet, the son say.
Very educative program. I've enjoyed.
Wow.
The counselor at Angel.
Yeah.
I'm the second wife. Counselor is talking about. I don't respect one bit. Hey. Yeah. And a child out of wedlock, the third party in marriage.
Other day.
Also, no, the third wife.
What the?
No, dear Bakura. Until no, I said, dear Bab on Tempera, I have a concern.
Me bro.
When you do a few inches.
Rich wife, thank you so much for being part of my morning show. I hope you've learned a lot. And thank you for always supporting me. I'm waiting for my gift to let me go. Please give me cow, give me a bull, give me all the things that you know they are nice. I need them. I'm giving you 5 minutes to give me gift as I drop off right now. If you call me on my phone, I will pick the call. 0277 609 644.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. Me start consultation for you. Can we go ahead?
No, you can't go ahead. I'm still live. I'm not closed. So when I close, you call me.
Okay.
0277 609 644 is my number. I'm still live here. And please release gift for me on TikTok. I'm waiting for the gift. Yanko, one go. Yanko. When it's for you and do 20,000. Yay. Yeah, drop it down. Yanko, TikTok. Yanko, send it. Thomas Kofi Owusu. Yeah, very educative and interesting. I have learned a lot. Thank you for learning a lot. If you learn a lot, release a gift right now to Counselor. Thank you, those of you watching me on Facebook, those of you watching me on YouTube. Follow me on YouTube, Counselor Lutrot TV, and go and watch how to manage a stepchild out of wedlock as a third party. As a wife, who is supposed to receive the child? Is it the mother? Is it the wife? Who is supposed to do it? How is the presentation done? Next week we'll talk about it. How to present the child. Should the wife be compensated because the husband has brought a child home? Should you be compensated? Do you need compensation? What would a compensation do for you? Would a compensation cost you to be able to take care of the child well? Why, when you bring a child into marriage, Angel? Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Angel. And then my family I missed. Can we get a YouTube upload so we can watch? We are already live on YouTube. Go to Counselor Lutrot TV. We are already on YouTube. We are live on YouTube. So my sister, go to YouTube right now. Go and learn something. Thank you very much. I've always followed your words of wisdom. Thank you, Aaron. God bless you. I am waiting for the gift. 3 minutes more to go. 3 minutes more to go. Going. If you hear gone, then I have left you in the shadows of the Almighty God. Thank you very much for joining me. Makba Ginger Honey Chips is the main sponsor, and then MSP 30 for women. Your menstruation will be easier if you drink MSP 30. Those are still not married and can't maintain their homes will gift you. Wow, let me hear this. Those are still not married and can't maintain their homes will give you gifts. I don't know if I read it well, but if the way I understand it is the way you have written it, thank you very much for the advice. Thank you very much for the advice. When you are broke, learn how to write English. You are really doing well. Thank you for encouraging me. I'm doing well. Great work, champion. Thank you so much. No one will give you gift. Go and solve people's relationship issue. Thank you. I know this boy who is writing. He has nothing to offer, but I can keep him, so I will help him do something with his life. Today, I am his problem. Tomorrow, I don't know who will be his problem. All right, so I think it's better when people don't do well, we make sure that their pages are blocked. Nobody called you here. Let me read. Okay. Is the place now your workplace? Okay, so I think this guy just came to make sure that we will have a nice time together. But I flag all his messages so that TikTok can block his page. You know what I'm talking about. I am the second wife Counselor is talking about. I don't respect one bit. Who is this? Lady Nash. What a second wife that you are not known yet. Very educative program. I have enjoyed every bit of it. I just love you. I just love your honesty. Thank you. We are all pretending to be fine. You are so welcome to my new upcoming restaurant. Will invite you. Thank you very much. I'll come. I just love your honesty. Thank you. Amen. Counselor, you are blessed. Some of your gifters are happily married with kids because of you. Thank you so much. Keep giving me. Ghanaians should learn from your deep truth and wisdom. Thank you, boss. Angel, thank you. Boss, hope you're good. People can't handle your deep truth. Thank you so much. Mami Ekwia Yale, thank you very much. And Benis, please, I want to discuss my story with you. Call me on 0277 609 644. 0277 609 644. 0277 609 644. Remember to call me on that line and I will respond. God bless you. Good night. Good morning, good evening. And this morning I saw a very beautiful girl who, the way she's beautiful, you will never imagine that she goes to the loo. She was holding a graphic and going to the toilet. Namisa said, sister, one so, one name. Also, counselor, and yes, so, and I'm the jollof as CB, and I'm yem etu. Oba who fe, bako, one, mienu. Or the graphic nanny, miensa, or the kanzo. Get you who are fair off. Oba ko, authentic cray who and yem shishano. Neto mono. Nesra ho no to. Ne twaso nyina da ho kama. De ohia ne se, ukori kanzo a, de ohia ay authentic shito. Oba papa bi na ye authentic shito. Don't come chicken womu, meat womu, authentic shito. Authentic shito. Bombarding na frame is here na one bottle for free. 0533 5545 65 0533 45 65 0533 5545 65 0533 5545 65. Authentic shito bakope. Chicken womb, beef womb, dry fish womb, natural spices. Maybe I will be a Toby. Nafedi gali, benku, jollof. Oima, DBY. Na oko di udokuna. Fawa ushitoko. Ahun fe ba ti se wo. Yose na obi mbon, magu a odi nenye nti obi mbon. What time you ntimi ntena ha? Adentia, ese anse magu a odi nenye. Di meko papa. Na what time lavender? Enye lavender. My location is 0277 609 604. A delivery will bring it to your doorstep right now. We'll deliver it to you wherever you are. All right. Thank you very much. And our delivery is done when we receive the money. How much is one bottle? One bottle is 155 Ghana cedis. All right. The big one is 155. All right. We have different sizes. We have 120, we have 155, we have 60. We have 60, 125. So we can divide it into two for you. If you want us to give you some in rubber, we can send it to you in rubber because me and po yetingu minsem as obia me kashe. Nyami shira me pon oba no ankwa oba jiweni so. Me din the counselor George Lutrot. Me that's so share mo YouTube live. Or share more Facebook live. Follow me right now on Facebook. Counselor George Lutrot 0277 609 644. Why I say you? Oh yeah, menses to MSP 30. One bon with ginger honey chips. Makbe ginger honey chips. Mwamba share me nyankopon shira mu nyina. Oh share me sister America there. Kwana kwada. Oh sorry ah. My member of Mekoni bi. My husband is finally bringing the shito home. Let me start preparing the jollof. Sister. One shot. Where do you do kwa? Authentic. Onka saw the mommy. You're careful. Who got radio? Oh, congratulations for Jamie. Me grab me. I'm taking it to my office. I'll bring you small in rubber. Okay, Charlie. Yapon. If you me that say, Yami shall say only age, but that's authentic, mama. Get ready. We'll bring you the 10 minutes of Efia and Counselor Lutrot on your TikTok. But watch the full video on Counselor Lutrot TV on YouTube. If you want me for your church program, call me on 0277 609 604. Please continue with yesterday's topic. Share your number again 0277 609 644. 0277 609 644. That is my number. You ask my number. Good night. Good morning. Let me shout. Mapong. I said, Mampong, I won't. Medane Mampong, so one shot. No, my mampam. Medane Mampam, so me fifi. Me fifi, so metang with them. Me got tang with them, so Mamma Kenina, Mumba Sidame, Mother Bola, and a big gummy so. I sing As for you, you always give me a gift. I say, send me your gift and let me go. You want microphobia me who am na me be say me pon. But I can never have enough of you, counselor. Wow. I'm blushing. I can never have enough of you. It feels very sexual to hear that. I can never have enough of you. Wow. Charlie. I love it. I can never have enough of you. Councillor George Lutrat, Mami Awanka, Ube Pieni Komu, Madame say, Mark Pagins Jahaniche.
I hope you can hear the sound of what I'm chewing. It's nothing but it's ginger honey chips. Ginger honey chips. Now in the United States of America, everywhere you want, 862-215-2007. You can chew it like this, or better still, put it on your cocoa, rice water, oatmeal. You can put it in your akpatashi, your whiskey, your brandy, anything you want to put it on it. It's so nice. So nice. Oh my God. Ginger honey chips, 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007 is your ginger honey chips. Get one for yourself. $10, free to go. Enjoy yourself. Thank you.